How's everybody doing? Yeah? You guys still got Gen Con energy? Yeah! Yell out the coolest thing you've seen here. Just everybody go at once. Oh. Okay, good answer, good answer. As I've been saying with everything that we do on this stage, it's really special. This is the D&D Tower. It's our first time doing this. We know D&D has been a meaningful part of Gen Con for years and years, and this year really marks a new era for us and how we want to show up for you, D&D fans, for those of you here, for those of you at home that are watching on the live stream, which we thank you. You are all the best fans in the world. I've been a part of this for a long time in this industry, in video games and TTRPG now. My name is Aaron Kaufman. I'm the Director of Community for D&D at Wizards of the Coast, and I'm very proud to be here to be representing the team, the whole team here at the D&D Tower. We've got shows going on all the floors. Who's been to the carnival? Who's been to the carnival? Yeah? How freaking cool was that? All right, awesome. Well, what's going to be even cooler than the carnival, if I dare say, are the incredible folks behind me, led by Mr. Ben Byrne from the Eldritch Lorecast, who listens to the podcast. Hell yeah! And of course, his friends from, he being from Ghostfire Gaming, which we all love. Right? Okay. And his friends from the Theater of the Unaligned. They are going to bring you an incredible live play here. I won't spoil it. I'll let Ben introduce it and all his castmates at the table. Have a great show, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Grim Hollow, a world of grim adventures in a godless land called Etheris, where the gods have died, leaving mortals with little hope left that they could live to see another day. But even in a world as dark as Etheris, there are still embers of hope that burn, and that is going to be our players for today. Let me introduce our adventure. In the northern heartland of the Bürach Empire, it is cloaked in folds of dense, primordial forest. The land here is old. These untamed valleys are filled with long-forgotten secrets beneath the silvery mist, and the trees huddle closely together, blocking out the grey sky above. Prone to violent storms, the Northern Bürach Empire refuses to be tamed. Isolated settlements are scattered points of light in this unyielding landscape. The folk who live here are a mix of ancient cultures, half-remembered traditions teaching them to never stray from the road and never leave the torchlight of the village at night. The gods are dead. And in the wake of their loss, a great shadow now looms over the Bürach Empire. Everyone feels this nameless evil, the spread of suffering across the north, folks' kindness curdling into fear, and curiosity poisoned by superstition. In the village of Saint Leroux, a tiny village that huddles around a dark stream, this darkness has become upon the verge of panic. A group of hunters have vanished. One moonless night soon after they disappeared, an inhuman shriek from the forest woke Mildred from her bed, and it was then she decided to make a desperate plea for aid. And it is in her tiny, small hut that our adventure begins. And starting with Nara, who are you playing for the... Sorry, my apologies. Who are you playing for this evening?
I am playing Clover Diani, a small child. She has short brown hair, brown eyes. She always has a very sunny disposition, despite the many terrors, and loves to do little errands around the town to help anyone who's around.
And on that moonless night recently, did you notice something, some omen?
It was weird because I definitely noticed that even though there was a clear, no clouds at night, lightning kept striking down.
Indeed.
I'm very scared of lightning and thunder, so it was very scary.
Des, who are you playing?
I am playing Corin Arlan. I am a monster hunter and former executioner elf who has lived in the village for some time now. After leaving behind my past to start a smaller life, I've become the village pest control in a way, taking care of small aberrations and fays in people's basements, and time to time maybe a mouse or a rat too. I have medium length dark brown hair. I am quite tall but more muscular and built than your average elf.
And was there an omen that you witnessed?
Yes, so on the night of the omens, I noticed that there was wind, but the leaves didn't rustle on the trees at the edge of the village.
Bin, who are you playing this evening?
I'm playing as Lars Baker, and he is a baker. But before that, he was like a paladin with the church and the what was the thing? I forgot the.
You're with the church from down south in Castanella,
Yes.
the Tarnished Inquisition.
Yes. But he kind of got a little bit of some like visions about how it's not really how he feels about it. It's not really matching up. It's kind of spooky. So we kind of left, and he's kind of like a heretic, and he's kind of run away and decided to kind of blend in the village as a baker. So that's what he's doing. He's a dreamer, so he kind of has like this like greenish blue, grayish kind of skin. He's kind of like kind of average build, sort of, has a little bit of some stubble and some hair, and you know he's got an apron on, but he also has like he's prepared. He's got like some armor, but you know. It's chill.
Light armor.
And an omen was that the candles kept reigniting, even though they were blown out. They would keep coming back in, back lit.
Very well. And Jay, last but not least, who is your character?
I play Alice Olwyn, a wizard, human, demonologist specifically, a hoarder of arcane, historical, all kinds of records. If there is something to know, she wants to know it. Consequences be damned. So, collector of and researcher of the arch-seraphic, the arch-demonic, and perhaps the two might not be all that different after all. A bit of a heretic in her own right. She's kind of a little unassuming in disposition, if a little slightly off-putting, with short black hair, jet black, and a very pallid disposition, very rarely seen wearing anything other than black, and is often seen with either a book in her hand or her claw-like ring that she taps constantly as she thinks. And she's also known to wear a rosary around her waist of her late father's.
And as the village now calls it, the Night of the Omens, what do you think is something that Alice saw on that night?
With all the lightning and thunder, she was inside at the time, scribbling down notes of everything she noticed about it. But one thing that she noticed in particular was when the thunder came, nothing rumbled, nothing moved. It was deathly still.
Very well. This is the next evening after the omens were witnessed, and you're huddled inside a small cottage that's homely but very poor. It's a single room with a pot placed above a central hearth, the orange glow of the hearth fire casting deep shadows in the corners of the room and causing the darkness of the night outside to leer in through the windows. The cottage is sparse of possessions, save for animal furs that hang from the walls and carpet the floor to keep the warmth in. This is Mildred's cottage, who is the mother of Clover, and she's gathered you here nervous. She wears the many worries of her life upon her face. Though her eyes still reflect the glittering light of the hearth fire, appearing as kindling of life within her still, Mildred behaves timidly and forgets to be polite, despite the fact that she invited the three of you here, pacing back and forth. She goes on to explain, thank you for coming on such short notice. You see, my husband, Byrne, was among the hunters that went into the forest, and, well, they haven't come back yet. It's been a few nights, and of course, the craziness of last night, I'm very worried, but there's a lot of fear in the village, and, well, I don't right know where to begin, you see.
Well, the beginning, of course.
The beginning, yes. Well, I don't quite know when the beginning was. It sort of happened unexpectedly. All right. She sort of tries to calm herself.
Can I try and go and hold her hand to calm her down?
Yeah, absolutely. Make for me, actually, a persuasion check to do this.
Yeah.
First roll.
Oh, God, this is going to set the tone, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Lucky number 20. Actually,
Okay.
22.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
Clover, as you approach and you take your mother's hand, the rest of you see her for a moment because she's looking in the other direction. Her eyes go wide, and you see her kind of almost instinctively like pull her hand as if to pull it out of her child's grip. And then she turns, looks down, realizes that it's Clover who's gripping at her hand, and you see her kind of look at her daughter for a long moment, and the worries don't leave her face. Her eyes soften a small amount, and then she kind of like takes you by the shoulders. It's not loving, and kind of gestures you forward, and she stands back and she says, perhaps it's best if you just show them, child, just show them what you are.
But you said never to tell anyone.
I know what I said, but you can't tell anybody else. But you lot are, well, you're pariahs in your own way anyway, so I figure you're the ones I can trust the most.
Do show.
Okay. And she starts to roll up her sleeves and wipes away what looks to be almost dirt on her face. But as she does, lines start to appear, and she no longer looks as human as she once did, almost wooden.
Have I come across any of this, what this might be in my studies?
Sure, you could make either Arcana or History, learning something slightly different depending.
Arcana. Ooh. Ooh.
I would also be interested to see if I would recognize the creature-ness.
Yeah, absolutely.
I got a 15.
Okay, a 15 from Alice.
The history. 18.
Okay, Corin, you can also add your proficiency bonus to this check if you don't have
I
proficiency.
do. I have proficiency in history.
Okay.
I'm very historical.
So add your proficiency bonus an extra time because you are an expert at dealing with creatures such as this.
Yes.
What would that make the result?
21.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
History?
Or 20.
20? History or Arcana?
Math. History.
Okay, history, you made Arcana?
I made Arcana.
Okay, great. Corin, you do know what this is almost instantly, though you've never encountered one yourself. You are well familiar with the stories of the northern folk who live up here and deal frequently with the Fae courts. This is a Wexelkind, a changeling child that is exchanged without the parents' knowledge when the Fae kidnap the true-born child. And the Wexelkind is left in place. The parents often have no idea that this change has even happened, and the Wexelkind itself, though it knows that it is different, has the memories of the child that it replaced.
Dang.
So even it does not know at what point that change happened.
A Wexelkind. How long have you known?
We've tried to keep it hidden, maybe about a year or two now. We find that folk were worried about the superstition in the rest of the village, and, well, I've not found it in my heart to love this thing, but I not want to see it burned on a pyre either, or broken apart, or beaten. And so, while my husband is gone, I want you to take it away. Get rid of it. Well, take it somewhere where it can be looked after, safe. I don't know. I just don't want it to be here anymore. Where in my child's face?
I'm still Clover, Mom.
I don't know why the Arch-Seraphs have deigned to torment me so. It's a sweet thing. It is. It's never done anything wrong or brought any harm, but every time I look upon it, all I can see, all I know is that my child is gone.
What do you expect us to do with it? Just dump it in the woods with another family?
Hardly a way to treat a child.
I don't have an answer. That's why I'm asking you. There is a story, a place, north of here. It's only about a day or two's journey. They call them the Elf Stones. They're ancient. The ancient Norden built them, maybe, to worship the Fae. And maybe if you took Clover there, the spirits of nature would deign to reclaim her, and surely it would be a celebration that it had come back to the realm of fairy. I don't know how you'd summon them or what you'd do, but maybe there's a chance that you could return it.
Do I know of this place?
You do, yes. You, being a local to the village, may have even visited it once before, and it is an ancient ruin. It may have at one time been a site of ritual and worship to the spirits of nature, but it has long fallen out of use, and most folk these days avoid it.
But someone who knows about it might be able to make something work.
Potentially.
What do you make of this?
I think you can be calm, Mildred. I think we can take Clover if she's ready. If you are,
Yeah. Yeah, I can go.
then we can take care of her for you. I assure you.
I appreciate it.
I think there are good odds we can get Clover to somewhere safe.
Only one way to find out.
You, if you're leaving in the morning, you best be careful. The village folk might see you, and there might be questions, and I don't know. You could go in the evening, but everyone's afraid. There are rumors. You saw the omens the previous nights.
Yes.
Fenric, the woodsman, says that he saw a rat kill his dog, crawled up inside its belly, ate it out from the insides, and there are rumors of the great beast near the village. If you wanted to avoid the eyes of the other villagers, you could go at night, but you'd be taking the risk upon yourselves. There are monsters in them trees.
If the great beast really is coming back, there's nothing we can do by staying longer. It's inevitable.
Brave the night.
It's more
I
than a
don't
day's
see why
travel,
not.
anyways, right?
If you go in the evening, you might reach it before it gets dark a second time.
Would you be okay with that, Clover?
If that's what my mom wants, I'll do it.
Aye, it is.
Then I think goodbyes are in order. We'll begin packing. We can take Clover out tonight.
Very good. And she walks over to you, Clover, goes down to one knee, puts her hands on your shoulder, and you can see that there is hesitation in her, and yet when she looks into Clover's eyes, she's unflinching. And she says, "Now, you be good.
I will.
You You behave, you do what they say.
I will.
You find a place to be happy, all right? You might not be mine, but I still raised you.
Yeah.
All right. Be safe.
I hope you get me back one day.
Ow.
And with that, she, in a very indecisive way, kind of clasps your shoulders, stands up and turns away and goes, all right, best be off with yous then. Off you go. Yep.
Let's be off.
Do we help? Can we help Clover get her things together?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think she's like already half packed because it's been known, it's been talked about for a while. It's not secret. Well, amongst the family.
Damn.
secret.
What are the things that you gather, Clover?
I start to gather like drawing pencils and papers and like a couple clothes, but that's not the most important thing here. And then I also want to grab a little rabbit doll that my mom would made me as a kid.
Oh.
And try and like hide it in my bag so that hopefully she doesn't get mad that I'm taking it.
I wanna help you hide it.
Okay. Once you are ready, you leave the hut. The darkness of the forest kind of expanding out before you, and you begin the journey disappearing outside the torchlight of the village.
Any observers as we leave?
You turn around and can see that there are a few kind of like glittering candles in the windows of some villages that are still up at this late hour. But they're all far too frightened to leave their huts at night, especially given recent events.
Save the questions for when we get back.
All right, we should be fine now.
Yes, I don't think anyone is going to want to come out.
No, quite afraid, that bunch.
You aren't.
Not much to be afraid of. No, not much point in being afraid.
Not much to be afraid of in the woods.
Well, the worst that can happen is you find out. And if I die, I die.
I don't think you want to find out what kind of revenge nature has in store for you.
We shall see. Besides, I'm in good company. Surely you're capable of protecting two small women.
Yes. I will protect. I will protect you.
Nothing to fear.
I'm not that small. I know I look small for my age, but I'm not that small, am I?
I was kind of like,
You're,
measure the height a little bit.
I would say you're an appropriate size for your age, I believe.
I'm 13.
Yes.
Appropriate size for a
I think.
Wexelkind,
I think I'm 13.
not
I don't
for a
really
human
know.
at all. But that will do.
Let's be careful. We wouldn't want you to fall into a rabbit burrow.
I don't think that'll happen.
You journey forward, and the forest of the northern Bürach Empire is unyielding to your journey through the dark. The ground snaked with tree roots and knotted underbrush. The wind is quiet, it is cold. And Clover, how are you feeling journeying out into this darkness, having left your home?
It's hard because she has so many loving memories of this town and her family, and she doesn't understand why she can't be loved by them, but her mom keeps telling her she can't. So she wants to do what's best for everyone, and she's being told this is what's best for everyone. So it's an accepting of fate and just hoping that everything will go okay for everyone.
Oh, I wanna kind of like tap Lars on the shoulder, like
What's this?
she could use a little bit of reassurance.
Of course.
Oh no.
Now, Clover, I'm sure this is a lot to go through.
Yeah.
I'm here for you, and I really hope that we can get you back. I'm not sure exactly how or what will actually happen, but there's always hope. Just keep that in mind.
I agree. I think that there are good chances of finding somewhere you will fit in better.
I don't really know. I mean, this is all I know.
But you came from the forest? Maybe you should be returned there.
What if something bad happens to me there, though?
And what if something good happens? Only one way to find out.
I guess we'll see. I feel like things don't really work out for me that well, though. I mean, so far, I don't really know. How long have I been me? How long have I been... Wait, how long have I been Clover, but how long have I been me?
Ooh, that's a conundrum.
Well, I don't really know what I am.
You are
Am-
you.
Am I different than... My
Isn't
mom
that
really
enough?
never explained it. Am I different than Clover? I don't think I am.
Do you feel like Clover?
Yeah, I am Clover.
Then you are Clover.
Well, you don't want to give her the wrong idea. You are and you aren't Clover. There was a Clover before you, and now you are that Clover.
But
But
then what
you're-
does that make me? Am I Clover?
makes
Or am I
you
someone else?
very special.
Very descriptive. Very descriptive.
I like special.
As you're journeying through the darkness, each of you notices feeling unwell, but in a way that you can't quite put your finger on or describe. It's like a background noise that you're only just noticing. Or maybe it's nausea, or it could be physical anxiety, or maybe it's the feeling of being watched and that you are not alone here in the dark. What would you like to do?
This physical sensation, can I I want to try and focus on it and like really try and figure out where that's coming from within me. Is this in my gut? Is this in my head? Is this in my heart?
Yeah.
Would that be like medicine or?
Sure, let's go with medicine.
Excellent. Oh, sick. That's a 19 plus 5. That is a 24.
Okay, cool. As you focus on this feeling and try to really isolate it, it's strange because at first you feel like, am I hungry? Like, is this like am I getting starved here or something like that?
We've been traveling a while.
Being someone who is studied in the arcane, you definitely feel that this is a magical kind of sense because what you feel may be happening is that each of you are sort of being drained in some way. Not in a way yet that is like physically damaging, but as if your physical self is fading somehow.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a spell for that, maybe.
Uncomfortable.
Don't worry about me.
Oh my god, wait.
I forgot to look
Yes?
which ones.
I don't actually know if this would help.
Oh.
Can I cast Detect Evil and Good?
Ooh.
What does it look like when you cast this arcane spell?
There's like a lot of black and red almost traveling around Clover as she casts this spell. It looks almost wrong and like blood dripping down, but shadows chasing after it each and every single time.
Sure.
And she casts this freely.
Oh,
It's for free.
Oh.
for free?
For free.
For free.
As you cast this spell, ahead of you, you kind of see it's almost like a bioluminescence in the darkness that like shines as you detect something unnatural among the trees. And it starts kind of scattered, there's not too much of it, but as you look forward in the direction that you are heading, it gets more and more, kind of everywhere. And you begin to sense this like instinctual revulsion as you sense that the forest is riddled with aberrations. Or at least like aberrant matter, if that makes sense.
Like a natural repellent of stuff. I knew what I was going to say. I got there.
Well said. Well
Very
said.
eloquent.
Accurate too.
I should have written down what this does.
I'm really realizing what I needed my phone for, and it was for my spells.
Yeah.
Whoops. And that's why I made a little spell book.
I know. That's
Wow.
why.
You're smart. You're
That's
smart.
why Des brought a PHP for me.
Okay. So I'm playing the Grim Hollow Monster Hunter.
Whoa.
So I have a special feature that lets me know things about monsters. And my specialty is aberrations
Yep.
and fae.
Ooh.
And when I do a thing, you add your proficiency bonus to intelligence and wisdom checks that are related to the creature type. That's what it is. Good brain.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
And so, can I try to identify what kind of like effect this
Sure.
aberrant mist is giving?
Yeah, absolutely.
Aberrant yuck.
So you wish to consult your monster grimoire, your kind
Yes.
of repository of knowledge about aberrations. What does Corin's grimoire look like?
It's like a little notebook, and it's like black leather bound with like a red eye carved into the front because eyes are cool. And then like little swirly whirlies.
I'm pretty sure I've seen those
Also
like
cool.
types of books exactly
Yeah.
here, and I'm like,
Yeah.
good one.
I'm
what it
immediately
looks like.
reading over his shoulder. I'm like, ooh, I don't know what this is.
It's written in code.
Well, I'm still going to be looking at it. Ooh, I want to see.
Very good. You can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
If you are proficient, you can add your proficiency bonus twice. If you are not, you can act as if you are
I
proficient.
am not. I will act as if.
Cool.
Let me use the big dice again.
Edinburgh.
Big dice.
No.
I shouldn't use the big dice.
No.
Perhaps it is a 1 plus 3.
Okay.
It's 4. I've never seen this before.
You approach further through the forest to get a closer look at what is happening here. And you note that like this aberrant matter is almost like growths upon the trees in the forest around you.
Uh-oh.
When you get close to have a look, you're kind of disgusted by this growth on the side of a tree that looks like some sort of animal, a rat or a possum maybe, burst on the side of the tree, its fur and skin peeling back and its inside sort of extending out like the fronds of a fungus, or they float kind of in the air as if weightless and kind of reach out like feelers, trying to grasp at the air. But the blood and kind of innards that remain also drip down the tree, and they begin to collect together on the base of the tree. You notice other places where animals have erupted and mutated in this same fashion. Some arcane effect has created these aberrant creatures. They don't within themselves seem dangerous, but where their innards kind of lead within the forest almost looks like it is leading towards an epicenter ahead of you.
Huh.
Ooh.
That is something awful. Should we follow it?
That seems.
I like that idea.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be going somewhere? Is this actually the way? Are we? I know I'm the kid here, but this doesn't seem like a good thing to do.
Well, you know where our location, destination is. Is this the way?
Is this the way?
Let me consult.
You believe that, like, were you to try to circumvent this infestation within the forest entirely, without knowing how far it spreads, you could be walking for hours or possibly even days additionally. However, you do think that perhaps choosing your path carefully, you wouldn't necessarily be led into the center of where this area is. If you can find a way to avoid whatever is out here.
I think we could avoid it if we go that way, and then go that way, and then maybe then we could arrive at the Elfstone.
This way, that way? You're confident, right?
I don't think we should walk right into this. Maybe if we can find a source, then we could avoid the pain that it's causing.
I suppose that makes sense. And we can observe it from afar. Take the safe way. Best not to take any risks, alas, when we have a child in our midst. Although it would be kind of cool.
I don't know.
Well, there's cool, and then there's
Yes. We'll do the intelligent thing, of
then there's
course.
being safe. So.
Of course.
Alice, how are you feeling about having noticed this phenomenon?
I want to know what this is really badly, but I also know that this kid, I probably shouldn't risk her. I don't think I know a whole lot about the Wexel kid.
Yeah.
I don't think I know a whole lot about what their limits are, and she's still a child. Who just got abandoned by her mom. I should probably not put her in like a weird fungus exploding your guts kind of situation.
Your first instinct is to toss the kid in
You're
there?
such a good babysitter.
Oh, but man, do I want to go in there so bad. I want to touch
Oh,
this, but I'm
we have to-
trying really hard to behave myself.
We gotta toss the kid in there.
Of course.
Should I make like a wisdom save to see if I behave myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
Save to not touch it.
Yeah.
Wisdom save to not sacrifice.
Okay,
the
thank
child.
goodness. That is a 19
Clover.
plus 0 because
Clover.
plus 3 because I actually have really good wisdom. Terrible charisma. So yeah, that's 22 to not touch the exploding fungus of your insides.
You manage, despite everything in you, your curiosity driving you towards touching something here, you manage not to. Meanwhile, Corin, can I get a survival check? And I'll let you use your Monster Grimoire one more time so you can add proficiency to this, because you were trying to avoid the aberrant creatures within the forest.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
we
that
hate
was
the big
a survival.
Yes.
So I have proficiency, so that's a little extra bonus. 15.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
You travel onwards through the trees, and as you go further, the amount of like organic matter that has just been burst and mutated within the forest gets denser, but you think you're managing to avoid the worst of it. At one point, you come across an elk that looks almost like fused into the tree. You can see that it's not clear where the elk finishes and the tree starts, what parts of it are wooden and what parts of it are flesh. And you can even see like one of its antlers is like halfway up the tree as if the tree continued to grow. Its legs are twisted.
That's sick.
There's a knot hole kind of lower on the tree where its intestines fall out as if it's a wound in the stomach of the animal.
Not as sick. Yeah.
As you approach past it, one of its eyes open and turn towards you.
Ooh.
And it begins to struggle, and you hear like a from inside this thing as the whole tree shakes. And I need you all to roll for me a Constitution saving.
Oh no.
Oh, not to get sick.
Is this a magical effect?
It is a magical effect.
Is this a
Okay.
charmed or frightening effect?
You might be frightened, but it is not specifically a frightened effect.
All right, I was just asking because I have my species trait brave gives me advantage against being frightened. But if that's not the effect that this is going for, then I will not roll with advantage.
Okay, very well.
Automatically
baby!
succeed on saving throws against magical effects that would give you incapacitated, stunned, or unconscious.
We will find out.
Otherwise, I'm screwed.
I will leave the suspense for
Okay,
a moment,
wonderful.
starting with Alice. How did you go?
I got a 21. I rolled a nat 20 on my con.
Nice.
Where's my cheer? Oh, that's actually good. That's nice. Thank you.
You feel as the creature begins to scream and struggle, like a wave of that revulsion come back into you, and that feeling of like weakness suddenly, and you look at your hand in front of you and you see the skin begin to like peel and disintegrate, and parts of you kind of float up into the air as if you are becoming untethered, and yet you are able to resist this effect, close your hand, and avoid any change in your body.
Interesting.
Lars, what?
Not as great. That's a 10 for me. So,
No.
Okay.
so hopefully I also did it good.
You feel your skin begin to crawl. And as it does, you see it begin to crawl as something moves beneath the surface and then bubbles up and then pierces through and bursts as a swarm of strange wasp-looking aberrations chew their way out of your body
Oh my god.
and begin to fill the air around you. You take
Oh no.
10 points of slashing damage, and a swarm of insects has spawned next to you.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
What did you get?
Sorry, I'm just dying. 23.
Actually, Ben is
Okay.
the one dying.
You feel the similar sort of like decay that Alice was feeling. If you had your illusion up to appear mortal or humanoid, that vanishes and you appear fully Wexelkin, and the timber that your body is made out of begins to kind of break and splinter, but not in a way that is damaging to you, and you manage to shrug off the effect. And last but not least, how did you go on the stage?
9.
You are not going to automatically avoid this effect as you feel great pain in your back, your spine cracks, and your shoulders go outwards, and spikes emerge from your back that then spread into these fleshy, tattered wings, giving you a 20-foot fly speed. They begin to kind of flap and slash at the air. The elk continues to struggle. We are now in initiative. Corin, what would you like to do?
It seems to be the elk that is causing this.
You believe that to be true, yes?
I believe that to be true, so I will target the elk with an attack. I am going to try to hit the elk with my maul.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Yes. Okay, that's a 17 plus 7, so 24.
That's definitely going to hit the elk.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Sweet,
Good
I'm
job,
sure
good
this
job,
is the
good
right
job.
thing to do. I have no doubts.
It won't scream when it's in pain.
Okay,
I hope.
2d6, and I treat 2s as a 3 because I am a great weapon master. So
Good job.
9 plus 5, 14 damage.
Okay, cool.
Whoa.
What are you aiming for? The flesh or the tree?
The tree seems to have absorbed the elk, so I think it's the tree that is the issue here.
Okay. You take a slash at the tree, Slicing into it, your sword cuts into it easily, and as it does, you see dark blood flow from inside of the tree and pour downwards, and the tree kind of cracks and slants to one side from your mighty attack. The elk definitely seems to take pain from that. The legs that are outside of the tree kind of thrashing again, and it shrieks once more. Anything else you wish to do on your turn?
I've got a fly speed. I'm gonna go up.
Okay, cool.
You gonna fly?
I'm gonna fly.
You gonna fly?
Use my movement upwards.
You fly upwards into the treetops above, into the flayed out branches. And as you go up there, we are going to jump over to Lars. What would you like to do with your turn?
Yeah, so how close is the elk tree?
We could assume from you it is maybe 15 feet, 10 feet, something like that. So close, but you're
Okay.
not right next to
Okay,
it.
and how close is the swarm?
They are in your space. They
In my space.
swarm around you.
They are
Got
Probably
it.
deal with
Got it, okay.
Congratulations, you're a mother.
Oh.
I've
Now
always
kill
wanted
them.
a
Congrats
swarm.
on your swarm.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and hit the swarm. I guess I'll attack it with my rapier here.
Sure.
Good job.
Attack number 1 out of 1. 21 to hit.
Yeah, you hit the swarm. Go for damage.
Okay, I need a D8, please. Can I order a D8 out of this little thingy here? Doot, doot. Yes. I dropped it. Here it is. Great.
Nice.
2 plus 4 is 6.
Okay, great.
6
Nice.
piercing damage.
Haha.
And what does it look like as you try to kill wasps with a rapier?
Doesn't look pretty. It doesn't look pretty. You have to stab, and it's like, where do you get the leverage to do that? That's why I rolled a 2 on the damage. Die, beasts. But also, I'm kind of like your mother.
As you thread your
This is
rapier
cruel.
around, the swarm does indeed split and kind of come back together. You might say that trying to kill insects with a rapier is somewhat resistant to the type of damage you might be.
Ooh, I'm learning something here.
If you wish to do anything else with your turn.
I think I'm probably good.
Cool.
Why not? We love this swarm. We'll stick with it.
The swarm, as it buzzes around you, is going to attempt to attack you back. Biting and stinging at you. That is not going to hit, though. You keep them at bay with your rapier.
Ha! Not so foolish now. It looks silly, but it's effective.
Having flown upwards in among the trees, you get higher and then notice that there is something up here. Something that
Shoot, that's what I wanted.
something crouching, and it's quite large as you look up and notice it. And as it stands up, you think it's almost humanoid in size until it spreads its wings, and you see it descend downwards, and it is a giant bat, but it does not look right in some way. It is twisted. Its face is twisted in a way that gives it this appearance of having a huge grin. And as it comes down, it releases a terrifying shriek. And I need you all once again to make another wisdom save.
Is a
Wisdom.
frightening effect?
This is indeed a frightening effect.
Advantage, baby.
Where's my wisdom?
Okay,
There it is.
okay.
Ooh, good thing I have advantage.
Oh
Nice.
no, oh no.
Good thing I have a
Oh no, no.
+3.
I haven't-
Wisdom, you
okay.
say?
Wisdom indeed. Okay, how did we go, Alice?
22.
Okay, you take...
Uh-oh.
I should have done the math before I said this.
Oh no, guys, I'm a wizard.
No, you're all right. You take 8 points of psychic damage, but you are unafraid. And just, I feel like kind of fascinated by everything that's happening around you.
Wait, what is 22 minus 8?
You got this, Jay.
22 HP.
It is 14,
14.
right?
Yay!
Thank you.
We can't do math.
The audience participation.
Math on the fly.
Lars, how did you go?
I got 12, so a little better than my last roll.
A little better, but you still take 17 points of psychic damage. And you are frightened of these creatures.
Oh, wait, Jay, what did you roll?
I rolled a 22.
Well, shit. No, it was just it's a 15.
Okay, no, not too bad. You
Not
only
too
take 8
bad.
points of the psychic damage, and you are unafraid.
Okay.
How are you feeling right now, being a child in a forest?
Terrified. Absolutely terrified.
And last but not least, Corin.
Yes, 6.
Okay.
We're doing great,
Are
guys.
you sure it's not
sure?
incapacitated, stunned, or unconscious?
I mean, you
I
might
hope
be
not.
by the end of it.
Please say it's not.
17 points of psychic. How does that do?
That does me okay. I'm pretty tough
All right, nice.
because I have the toughness feature.
I really like that you guys are the ones who took the brunt of that because
Stay back. We
I
will defend
literally-
you.
It worked.
Are you okay?
The two strong dudes did defend the
Yes,
women in the
defend
end.
the women,
Yay.
It worked.
Defend the child.
Don't
You
worry
are
about
also
me.
frightened of this bat-like creature that
But
is
they are
descending
very
upon you.
frightened.
Remind what's frightening condition
So
does?
frightened
or-
is you have disadvantage whilst the kind of focus of your fear is you're able to see it. So for both Lars and Corin, you're frightened of the bat creature, and for as long as you can see it, you have disadvantage on D20 checks.
Oh
You also
god.
can't willingly move forward like close to it. However, the bat does descend, and it is within 5 feet of you in the air. Bringing us to Alice.
Okay, so we have to worry about, is the tree still a problem?
It's still kind of moving and shrieking. Whether it's going to unleash another wave of that, like, mutating energy, you're not sure. But it's as if the forest around you that had been passive up to this point is coming alive with the twisted creatures that infest it.
Because I'm like, oh, should I try and go for the bat, or should I try and take out that tree while it's taking damage so we can reduce our numbers a little bit and then we have fewer targets to worry about? Let's
If
do
the tree isn't really doing anything yet.
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 Let's go for the bat. Let's just to make sure I actually do hit this guy. I'm gonna go for a. Let's make sure that's a level 1, just because I have not played Wizard before. This is new to me.
Congratulations, Jay. Welcome to the Wizard.
Yeah, it's a
game.
level 1.
I'm really liking this musical episode we've got.
Welcome back
Magic missile that bitch.
to the musical
What was
episode.
that, sorry?
Magic missile.
Cool, nice.
Okay.
Go for damage.
So it's a D4. So do you rule this as you roll 1d4 for all of the darts?
No, roll a fistful of D4.
Whoa!
Okay. I just wanted to
How
make sure.
many do you roll with then?
I get free of them.
We?
You got twins?
Do you have enough
One.
for we?
I got free.
All the
Having a
damage.
full
Who does? Foster. Words.
Not to call anyone out.
Not to call anyone named
Another
Foster.
DM we have.
Honestly, it's one of the rules. It's not like, I understand. That's fair. Because it's a very powerful spell. That being said, I'm going to wreck some house real quick.
Well, you might roll all ones.
Well, I only rolled one. I
Hey,
said 6,
had to say it to
7. I'm sorry. Plus 1.
What did you do?
So that's a 2,
You got this.
4,
You got
4, 8, 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
10
yeah.
force damage.
Let's
Nice.
go.
What does it look like when you cast this?
When I cast, I have my spell book in one hand, and I kind of flick it out from because my spellcasting focus is my claw ring, so I sort of flick each one out, almost like I'm conducting a little bit.
Sure.
It's a little dismissive.
The bolts that you cast out strike into the bat creature, blasting holes in it. It shrieks again, this time in agony, and twists in the air. But it is not slain by that damage yet. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do, as I don't have a whole lot of bonus action things. Oh, no, wait, that's for skills. Because I have Helping Hand, which help as a bonus action for skills, like
Sure.
helping for skills. And I don't think these count as skill checks. These are saves. So,
Yeah, correct.
so that would not be helpful in this particular instance. So I'm just going to move back a little bit, so I'm less likely to get the shit beat out of me Pardon my language.
In the darkness of this forest that has suddenly exploded into chaos and violence and nightmare creatures emerging from the darkness, we focus in on Clover, standing at the center of this chaos. Clover, what would you like to do with your turn?
Okay, so we've got a bad tree, bad bat, swarm of bees.
My babies.
I think Clover's gonna run and help Lars. That seems something she can manage.
Sure.
All that? Nuh-uh. Bees? She's dealt with bees before. I can do bees.
Are
I'm-
they wasps, though?
I can also handle wasps.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm trying to decide, like, because it's a swarm. Is an area of I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
have area of effect. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Oh,
Well,
what do you have?
that's the thing is I'm like, I have what I'm actually thinking of doing, because it's night, right?
Mhm.
I think she's a little scared, so she's going to cast Starry Wisp, which is a cantrip. I launch a mote of light at one creature or object within range, bees or wasps. On a hit, the target takes a D8 radiant damage, and then until the end of my next turn, there's dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
And they
nice.
can't benefit from being invisible. I don't think they're going to be, but
Better safe than sorry.
I would hate to be fighting invisible wasps.
me too.
That sounds like actual help.
15?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
sweet.
yay.
Nice. Thank God. D8. Much. That seems easier. It's 2 damage.
What type of damage?
Radiant.
Yeah, not a problem. As you cast this spell, the mote of light impacts on the swarm of wasps, and as it does, it's like sparks from an electrical, something that's electrical. And it just kind of throws them out away from Lars. They scatter and sizzle and burn up, and as they do, the spell actually burns them almost instantly to ash, destroying the swarm entirely.
Yo!
Oh,
Oh,
I helped.
Oh, thank you, Clover.
Yeah. We should probably help more. I don't think they're doing okay.
I agree.
Corin, how are you going up in the trees?
I'm frightened and
And alone?
alone. It's gotten closer to me.
It is.
Do I have to move away from it?
You don't have to, you just can't move closer to
I
it.
can't move closer to it.
Correct.
I can't hit it though. It's not within 5 feet.
It is within
or it
5
is?
feet, yeah.
Okay, I better make this good because this is probably the last one I'm getting.
You got this.
I will roll with that sneaky little disadvantage to attack it. The bat. Okay. Yeah. Oh, 2 15s. Excellent.
Ooh.
Nice.
So that would
Wow.
be 22.
That'll definitely hit.
Yes.
Now, you are a hunter of the Carver Guild, correct?
Yes.
Would you like to use your reaction to add additional damage?
I was thinking, yes, I did want to do that. So when I target a creature that I can see, I can use my reaction to do another 2d6. Is that it?
Correct.
Yes.
Ooh.
Very nice.
So I will do my maul damage first, which is also 2d6. That's 6. And then, boom, reaction. Another 5. So that's 11 plus 5, 16 total.
Very good.
Excellent.
Oh.
Whoa.
As you hit this thing, its body crumples against your weapon. Nice. You almost smack it out of the sky. As you do, when the weapon makes impact, it kills it instantly, and it drops down to the ground. And when it does, it goes and like breaks apart
Ew.
into a shower of viscera that those on the ground can see where the entrails lie. They animate and crawl off into the underbrush of the forest. But the source of your fear removed, Corin and Lars are no longer frightened.
What about the wings that burst out of my back? Did the source of them also
No, they
get
are still
removed?
there.
Sick.
Fascinating.
You just get it.
Wings acquired.
Would you like to move on those wings somewhere else?
I'll just come back down to the ground and check out this pile of splatted bat.
That you batted
Can
out
I-
at the sky.
Can I investigate the remains to see if they still have that aberrant energy,
Sure.
or maybe it's just like the death returned it to its OG form?
What's your, so you've used your action to make an attack, but what's your passive, let's say Arcana?
Would be
Oh no, math.
11,
Okay.
but I would have proficiency because it's an aberration.
Correct.
So that would be 13.
Whoa.
Wow.
Calm
The
down.
forest here is corrupted, and that corruption seems to be continuing to mutate as the swarm of bees bursting from Lars, now I'm calling them bees, and the wings from your own back. Staying here, you think, will change you eventually, inevitably. The power of something great has come here to unbind and untether reality. So you need to GTFO as soon as
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, skedaddle.
May I shout that with
Yes,
the rest of my
absolutely.
turn?
You look, you can see the elk in the tree is struggling. Where you slashed it before, blood continues to kind of pool out. It looks as close as it can to an animal dying. You don't think it's a threat to you if you want to leave, or you can remain to try to ensure that it is destroyed. What do you wish to do?
I'm going to shout, I think we need to go. I think we need to run now. The elk will be fine. Or at least as fine as it is right now.
I'll be honest, I wasn't that concerned about the elk's wellness.
I don't think there's any saving it, and it'll only do us harm to stay here.
Off we go then,
Understood.
before it gets worse. Or better? Debatable.
Can we go? The bees are gone. That was kind of all I could handle.
Let's
Yeah,
vamos.
skedaddle.
Very well.
Vamonos.
We're gonna skedaddle.
You journey on through the forest as quick as you can, and due to Corin leading the way, eventually you do begin to get out of the range of this mutated part of the forest. The aberrations that are growing here thin, they do not disappear entirely, but you slow your journey just to continuing forward. The sun rises, casting the forest in grey, the clouds ever thick above as they are here in the northern Bürach Empire. How are you feeling now in the morning as you make your journey, the last stretch towards the Elfstones?
Oh, I'm tired. I'm a bookworm. I haven't been out this long. I was like, this is exciting, and I'm like, ah. I'm tired.
What is Lars thinking at this moment?
Thinking maybe we should have left during the day. How are we going to push on like this?
Oh, I can help a little with that if you're very injured.
I am very injured, but I also can heal myself.
Oh, there you go.
So
I too am injured, and
I can heal you.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, that would
I
help.
am helpful. I
As
took
you-
care of the bees.
that's right.
As you've proven.
Oh, let's see it.
I cast Cure Wounds. I can slightly help. You get 2d8.
Wow. Don't you roll it?
I can, if you'd like.
It feels more genuine.
you?
What does
You
it look
get-
like when you cast this spell, Clover?
Well, I am a wretched bloodline sorcerer, so I think that all of my spells, like, there's some subtle hints. I think all of my spells just look unnatural. They look uncomfortable to see.
Sure.
You get 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Wow.
I can heal.
Wow.
Yeah, anyway, I can only do that once. So
If you always possessed the ability to cast magic,
I think.
You are a
You'd
little
think.
marvel.
Well, I don't really know.
You just do it.
Yeah.
You don't
I can-
study. You just do it.
Can't everyone?
No.
Oh yeah, I can do a couple things here and there, but I kind of thought everyone could.
I don't have any magic at all.
How do you live? Yeah, but like, when you're dirty or your room's dirty, you don't just like cast prestidigitation.
No. I grew up having to clean my own room, sadly.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that is rough.
What did you do?
Well, I did what he did, and then I learned prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Unlike
way
you.
better.
It is. It seems unlike you, however. I had to do a great bit of studying. And yet to you, it comes quite naturally.
I don't think I would be very good at studying.
No? No, you're still young. It's always time to learn.
Eh.
No, that's not a good attitude to have.
No, it's more just I don't really know what's about to happen to me, so
No, we'll see. I
Well,
think
I think you keep forgetting that
No.
part.
I guess we're
Well.
going to learn what's about to happen.
Yeah, maybe one
Precisely.
day.
yes, it'll be a learning experience of its own, I guess.
I'm glad you guys are excited.
Not excited, but
Oh,
quite excited.
I'm glad
Strange.
one of you is excited.
Less excited than when we started, but I will keep on.
I'm glad you're
Before
keeping
that,
on.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself. Jesus Christ.
As
Scared
you
me.
continue forward through
Two
the
sixes.
forest, about midday, maybe a little after, you believe you're quite close to the elf stones when you spot through the dense woods what appears to be a human cadaver.
Oh,
This is suspended with its arms kind of outstretched above itself between two trees, is what it appears from a distance. And you also think, although you can't see it quite clearly, that it is only a torso. You see no legs that dangle beneath it. What would you do?
I'm going to quickly cast mage armor on myself.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna follow your lead. I'm also gonna cast mage armor on myself. I see
Yeah.
Alice doing it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that one too.
Oh, I kind of do it in sync, like, bonding moment, girl time.
I gained 15 HP.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
And go do your
I
thing.
want to cautiously approach the cadaver. Going to take the lead of the pack as I have. And I'm looking for, does this seem like a natural incident or something unnatural? Like, does it seem like a magical, evil, aberrational effect happened here? Or that some guy got chopped in half and then hung up by a fighter?
Sure. As you approach, this is certainly something magical that has happened. It is a single tree with the boles kind of branching in a rough V, as if the body had been strung between them. But as you approach, you can see that the cadaver isn't tied to the tree. Instead, the ends of its arms split open and the skin and muscles stretch out and net over the surface of the tree like a clinging slime mold. The organs hang from the bottom of the open ribs. They similarly snake down to the tree's trunk and worm beneath the bark like parasites in a fruit. And the entire tree is twisted into horrifying shapes. You can see what look like the faces of other people kind of as not holes, but distorted a skull that sits somewhere attached to the tree. It is as if whatever happened to the elk has happened to a group of people.
Do we recognize them?
You do indeed.
The
Firstly,
Uh-oh.
there is the remnants of a hunter's camp scattered around the base of the tree. including a blackened fire pit, bedrolls, satchels, and hunting weapons. And the individual whose head kind of hangs downwards, glancing up at their face, you recognize them as Dorrel. Dorrel was one of the hunters. It is not Clover's father, but it was one of the group that left the village some days earlier.
Their camp is still here?
It is.
I'm going to run and start screaming my dad's name to see if he's there.
You call out, your voice echoes through the trees around you. And you notice, and I think the others kind of notice at this moment as well, that like the forest is quiet. This whole journey, you've never heard rustling in the underbrush, the call of a bird, the hoot of a night owl, or anything like that. And so your cries just kind of echo out into the woods. And as you begin to call, Dorrel's head kind of bobs, and his torso jerks,
Oh dear.
and his eyes open, and you see the other kind of like faces knotted into the tree, kind of split with eyes open, that glance at you. And he looks down at you. How are you here? Have you come to punish me?
No,
No such thing. I think you've been punished plenty.
do you remember how this happened to you?
I heard a voice. I heard a voice that spoke, screamed at me. We were coming here to plan. Byrne had told us of the creature their child had become. I'm sorry. We were to bring you out here and break you apart. But the voice told me everything I've done. I've hurt people. I've hurt people I've loved. I've stolen. I've sinned. It told me I'm worthless, that I'm nothing, that we're all nothing, that this world is nothing. Ah! And he sort of like, it's as if he realizes his state, like he wasn't conscious of what had happened to him, but he's looking at himself just, and begins to scream. His screams echoing into the forest.
I know he's like growing into the trees, but my instinct is to try and get him down.
Sure.
Like I want to try to free him if it's possible.
How would you do that?
Cut him off of the tree.
Okay. Weapon drawn, what do you attempt to strike first?
The part where the tree meets the arms kind of
Yep.
area.
As you draw out your weapon, what do the other three do?
I think this is the first time Alice is actually kind of like, oh, this is messed up. Like,
Yeah, you think?
yeah, it's like, this is the first time she's like, okay, I knew the forest was messed up, but like, this is really messed up. This is like a person that I've seen in the village. And I may not like him, but like, oh my God. So I think I'm gonna try and like start looking for anything like to help basically, but I think I'm a lot less successful because
Sure.
just like I don't think cutting him down was my first instinct. It was honestly like I think he should be dead, but I'm gonna start like looking anywhere on the other side if there's anything I can do to pull him off or take
Sure.
him down.
Make a medicine check for me. Lars, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I want to talk to him. I want to try and. He's screaming, so I want to try and just like go up to him. I don't know how high up he is or whatever.
Sort of, yeah, above your eye line, but not up in
Okay.
the trees. You know, you could reach up and touch him if you wanted to.
All right, well, I'll be like, I'll try and touch him as best as I can. I'll be like, Darrell, look, just try to calm down, okay? Just look at me, focus on me here, okay? Just try to stay calm, okay? I plead.
And last but not least, Clover.
I want to start trying to find my dad because I think he's going to be close by. All I heard was that my dad was here with them.
Okay.
And even though there was some bad stuff, it's her dad. She's going to start looking for him.
As Lars begins to speak to Doral, Corin, are you striking or are you kind of holding to see what happens?
I will hold if I think that they can figure something better out.
Yeah.
But if they don't, I'm gonna strike
Okay.
with my great sword.
Doral, his attention goes to you, Lars, and he looks at you, and you see his face. There are tears in his eyes, and as you get close to him, he's, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, you. And as he's talking to you, his attention is entirely on you. He doesn't notice you walk around.
Yeah.
You begin to hear like a whisper in your mind, and you don't know why at this point, like an intrusive thought. What is something that Lars has done that you regret?
Something's regret. Probably. There's probably 2 people in danger, and sorry, let me just map this out in my mind. I couldn't save both of them, so I went to go save the one person, but as I do that, the other person perishes. I couldn't do anything about that because I made my choice. But as I get there, I actually figure out that they are not actually in as much danger because there's other people coming in to help as well, and they didn't see the other person. So, and I regret not being able to focus down and I was too focused on myself of how do I rescue these people instead of the full scene, which was that this person wasn't in as much danger, and that person was in immediate danger, and I let them down, and they passed.
Very good. You feel your mind kind of ponder on this. It's as if it's pulled from your bank of memories, and you're not sure why at this moment.
You're right, Doral.
I'm gonna take the hit.
As you slash down on the arm, make an attack roll. You have advantage because he doesn't notice that you're there.
That is a 16 plus 7, so 20 something.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Math hard.
Go for damage.
Nice.
Is it nice?
Yep.
Oh, max damage. That's
Oh,
Nice.
awesome. Woo.
Nice.
5.
Nice. Oh my god, you rolled 2 6s?
Yeah,
Whoa.
17.
Whoa.
17 damage. As the weapon comes down and strikes through his arm and cuts it, he screams. Yeah! And kind of jerks, and the whole tree kind of moves. And you feel the ground kind of split as it begins to try to uproot itself. And in that moment, as you strike, this isn't a sudden realization. This is kind of a violent conjuring of memory of something that, Corin, you know that you did wrong at some point in your past. What is that thing?
I think when Korn was an executioner, he was instructed to kill a young boy who was just involved with the wrong people. And he felt in that moment that he had taken a life that truly did not know the consequences of what they had done, and he didn't give this boy a fair shake. He took his life before he could even decide what he wanted to do with it. And he keeps the notebook that was like a drawing pad of the boy in his bag as a reminder of why he doesn't do that anymore.
Sure. Alice, as you witness this like sort of sudden violence and Lars jerk within the tree, What do you do at this point looking to help? Well, you made a medicine check before. What was the result of that?
It was 22.
There is no way to save him without some profound magic that your education tells you is far beyond your abilities.
I figured.
He is the tree, functionally. Yeah. What do you do with that information?
I think the best I can do, I think now that he started swaying, he started screaming. I think the best I can do, it's not the smartest idea, but I'm going to take out my dagger and I'm going to try and stab him in the chest.
Make an attack roll.
This is going to go great, guys. I got great dexterity for a wizard.
Good job.
I did a 12. Wait, attack bonus is +4 actually, so it's a 14.
Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
Yay.
You target the kind of soft flesh area of his torso. Are you stabbing him in the back or front?
I imagine which one's close? Probably the front.
Cool. You take out
Actually,
your
no,
dagger
back.
and run around the back of the tree.
Okay. Oh no, wait. Sorry.
change your
if
mind
I'm
and run
closer
back
to the front, then it's the front. Wherever's closer, basically, I'm just going for it. So it's probably the front. So he might see me.
Sure, feet dancing with a moment of indecision. You run towards
Yeah.
the front of him,
Yeah.
stab the dagger into him, and as well, instantly, as soon as that dagger enters his body, what damage did you roll?
It's a D4 +2 piercing, so it's a 5 piercing damage total.
Cool. The dagger pierces into his skin. His blood pumps out. It seems almost distressingly human as it runs around your hand. And you see him gasp for air as it pierces into him. And what is it that you remember as you enact this violence upon him?
As Alice, I let my father die of a preventable disease, of a preventable infection he got. In his studies as a physician. He was very focused on his patients, on his studies and such. And I noticed something was wrong. He was a very tense man, and he didn't like being told that he was wrong.
Sure.
And rather than push the issue and rather than try and appeal to him and try and save his life, I let him die of something that we could have done something about.
Very good. It's at that moment, as you're looking around, Clover, for your father, you don't see any sign of him. What you do see is his rucksack on the ground among the belongings.
I run towards it and grab it.
You open it, and inside, among mundane items, sort of camping gear, maybe cutlery, you find his journal. And you find a lock of hair in a locket.
Pocket. Put them in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to take those.
And as you do that, something drifts into your mind. Is there anything that Clover has done in their life, in their short life, that Clover regrets?
Yeah, it's the first time Clover noticed a part of her that wasn't human flesh. And she ran to her parents confused about what was happening. Because if she had just not told them, maybe they wouldn't have noticed. Maybe it would have been okay.
Ow.
Welcome to Grim Hollow.
He said the thing.
Oh my god, that's a name.
Credits roll.
Not yet, not yet.
In that moment of despair, Doral, from the damage dealt to him from the dagger and cutting his arm, he stops struggling. He relaxes in the tree. The breath kind of goes out of him, and the tree stops moving. In fact, one branch droops to the point that it snaps like a bone and slumps to the ground. And his corpse now hangs completely slumped there. And the four of you find yourselves in your reveries of regret, spoken to by some shadow of evil that spreads across this land.
Clover, as you are farther away, don't run off.
Sorry, I thought maybe my dad was still here.
I don't think anyone's still here. You have to stay close, Clover. We have to protect you.
But he was still here, and he was with my dad.
He was not himself anymore.
Yeah. Okay, I won't run off.
Okay.
Or
sorry.
at least let us know so we can come with you.
We're almost there.
It just seems like you guys were busy. And I mean, if my dad was here, you wouldn't even have to take me on this quest thing, right?
No use in thinking of what ifs. All we can do now is go forward.
I wanted to help him, but
There was
I
no saving.
couldn't.
Before we go, can I, finish cutting him down and, laying him on the ground, maybe covering him with some leaves or grass or anything that's around?
Certainly.
Try to return him to the earth.
I'd like to help.
Yep.
Any
I keep my eyes on Clover.
attack or anything needed?
Or rescue.
There's nothing left for him to resist with. You're able
Yeah.
to use your weapons to carve him from the tree, lay him in the soil, and give him a shallow burial.
It's a sad shame.
I mean, I don't know if I really liked him that much. He said some bad things.
Like or dislike, everyone deserves the dignity of a proper burial.
People will sometimes say things they regret.
Or do
It does
things.
not make them any less human.
I guess. But I mean, he's literally not a human.
Human in the metaphorical sense, a person. An individual worthy of dignity.
Humanoid's still the same.
Humanoid.
Are we close?
You are very
to-
close. You journey
We there
onwards.
yet?
You reach the old stones of some Neolithic culture that rise from the forest floor, so weathered they almost appear to have formed naturally, overgrown with moss and vines of ivy. Barely more than a handful of pillars now remain that rise above the underbrush, and among them is a broken archway. The curved lintel above the archway is inscribed with a language barely legible through the centuries of time, but nevertheless, do any of you recognize or are able to read Sylvan?
That would be me.
No.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
Difficult to be able to discern the words, but it does come to you after a moment of sort of looking up. And the words above the archway say, "Only those invited may enter."
Only those invited may enter. I wonder how one procures such an invitation.
May I be invited?
Maybe like a "Can I come in?" You know, you knock usually when you go to a door.
I want to knock on the stone.
You approach, knock on the stone, and then you will hear sort of suddenly a voice that just says, "You may not enter." And turn to see an elfin figure crouched atop one of the pillars who you did not notice earlier. They sit so still, wearing a moss-covered cloak, that they could be carved from the ancient masonry itself.
Whoa.
From beneath their hood peers eyes of two different colours, one is green, the other purple, and a curved elven blade hangs loosely in their grip as they look down at you. And they say, "Common folk are not welcome here, so you may not enter."
We have slightly less common folk with us.
She kind of glances over across to Clover.
Hi.
Common enough where I'm from. What do you wish here?
We wish to return her to where she came from, wherever that may be. She's been found out in our village and has nowhere else to go.
That is no concern of mine. She is not welcome in the Feywild any more than any of you are. We have no use for you. Your purpose was to replace someone, and it has been served.
But that's just not fair. You You put me in this world, and now I'm not welcome here, now I'm not welcome there either? Where am I supposed to go?
I have no answer for you. I remain here. You can go wherever you like. She pulls back and puts down her hood. You can see that there's something strange about her. She looks elven, but upon closer look you see that she's human, but her features are kind of slightly morphed in some way. And as she looks at you with her two colored eyes, she says, I was once like you. I was once you.
Wait a second.
Clover?
That was my name. Now I am Aloweird, and I guard these stones to stop folk like you passing through into the realm of fairy. It is my purpose. You have served yours.
Don't you want to go back?
Her eyes flick around a moment as she thinks of the question. And she really thinks of the question. It's as if no one's ever asked her that before. And you note that she is old. She's has grey hairs in among her darker hair.
Wow.
She does not seem like she would be whatever Clover's age is. And that she has been here for a long time. She looks back at you and she says, I would give anything to go back. But I am bound here by oath. It was the reason I was taken. Until my duty is finished, or I am replaced, I cannot leave these stones.
Well, I replaced you once.
Clover, are you sure?
Well, I'm not welcome at home. She's the one everyone actually wants. If I can at least do this, at least then I'll be useful. I'll be able to do something.
Clover, you do not need to be useful.
I think I kind of do, though.
You don't owe that to anyone.
That's right. She said that you could go anywhere, really.
And do what? I'm a kid. And I have nowhere to go. I'm not welcome at home. I don't think I can build a house. I don't really know what to do.
But you're not welcome here either.
Well, she's welcome here, so it just seems like the best solution.
Are you sure?
No.
You need not do this alone.
Well, I don't think anyone else is going to replace her.
There are other paths we could go down. We could go back in the forest, try to find a new village for you to live in.
How many villages are going to accept a Wexelkind?
Good point.
And I don't really know if I grow up or not. I don't really know what I am. I don't think I do.
How would your purpose be fulfilled?
I am here to stop the poison that spreads through this forest from entering into the realm of fairy. But
So-
my tenure is endless.
So if that source of that poison, I assume you refer to the aberrations within the forest, if that were to be destroyed or stopped in its tracks, you would be relieved of your duties.
She slinks from the top of the pillar to stand kind of eye to eye with you and walks forward and she says, you can no more defeat the aberrations in the forest than you can defeat the evil in mortals' hearts. For as long as you do ill things to each other,
For as long as there is famine that can be avoided, wars that are needlessly fought, murders over passion, coin, or any other purpose, deceit, lies, or any of the other sins that you mortal folk take part in, the great beast can never be destroyed.
That is a pickle.
That is what the Archfey believe, and that is why I am here.
Is that what you believe?
I don't believe anything. I only know that I am here to guard these stones.
Let us in and find out. Maybe you will discover you believe something different.
I will not derelict my duty so easily. But perhaps we can make a trade.
A trade?
I'm interested in trading.
You seem harmless enough. So I may let you inside. But my king and queen would demand from me that I traded you for something of value. Something that would be of value to me. Do you have an object like that?
Do you think it's the rabbit?
It might be. I don't. What about this? And she doesn't actually pull out the rabbit.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out the journal and the locket of hair that my
Okay.
dad had.
She seems intrigued by it. Holds out a hand to take it from you. And as she takes it, she asks, kind of gingerly, "You give this to me willingly?"
Yeah.
Opens it. And her eyes dart across the pages. And you see them. She's cold. There's something about her that's not as mortal as she once was, but you see her eyes kind of well with emotion that you hadn't seen until this point. And then she reads aloud. "The lock of hair is the last piece of my girl that I have. The last piece of her that I know is hers for certain. Cut by her mother the very first time we trimmed her locks. My heart is empty without her. The woods don't feel like a friend anymore. And now something lives inside my house. And I," she stops reading, looks at you, closes it, and you see her hold the lock of hair in her other hand. And as she's sort of thinking, through the archway, you see the sun break the clouds and kind of shine a beam of light. You may go forward, if you wish.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I wanna just kind of gingerly take your hand and give it a little reassuring squeeze, because that was probably really hard to hear.
Yeah, she takes it and squeezes it back, and it's okay.
You're not alone.
I know.
I love this kid.
Proceed forward.
Yeah.
You step forward, and as you step through the archway, nothing changes. The woman's still behind you. But slowly the sun breaks through the clouds more, and you hear the sound of birds. And there's just something about the forest that suddenly feels alleviated. And you watch as a small creature, butterfly wings upon its back, stands up, looks at you all, and then off
Oh.
through the trees.
Oh. Are we just supposed to keep going through the woods?
I suppose. Is there sort of any indication of like, kind of like how the aberration was leading us in? Is there anything sort of kind of like that with how the woods look?
How do we identify this area that is meant to be used for rituals?
The area that is intended or had been used for rituals at a time were the stones themselves. Being an expert in Fae, you know that you have passed into the realm of fairy, but it is subtle. The barrier between realms is thin, and there are some folk who worship the Archfey who believe that the realm of fairy is the natural world. It's just hidden from those who are not welcome.
Yeah. Does Clover appear to change at all?
How do you feel having stepped into the Feywild?
Comforted. Like it's not scary and it's not bad. And I think it's like finding out that you haven't taken a full breath in a long time. Like you're breathing, but you've never full breath or realized how big your breaths could be. Like a weight has been lifted.
Wow. No. Breathe.
Nora, take your 100 bites.
Much better.
Can I steal your water?
Yes.
Thank you.
The road ahead of you is not obvious, but your futures are not told. And so forward is the only direction you feel like you have at this time. And within the realm of fairy, you have no doubt that you will discover something here by simply journeying on. But that adventure is not one we have time to tell today.
Only one way to find out, and that's forward.
As you journey forward, that is where we will end our adventure. Thank you so much for watching and joining us. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm meant to be looking at a specific camera or where my eye line is, but thank you for being here. If you are here in person, thank you for watching on the stream. Thank you for Wizards of the Coast for having us here at the D&D Tower. Thank you to Gen Con as well, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy Gen Con. I've been Byrne here from Ghostfire Gaming, and thank you so much for playing with me, Theatre of the Unaligned. See you again.
Special round of applause for Ben.